So this quick pitch tent from AYAMAYA is a 2 to 3 person. It weighs 9 pounds and it's 38 inches across. So it has the two handles to carry in this bag. Also, you have a strap on the back with a buckle down at the bottom. Also, you can adjust the strap. So you can just toss it over your shoulder and walk up to your campsite. Alright, let's check out this pop-up tent from AYAMAYA. 2 to 3 person. Feels like there's some stuff in the bag there. Undo this elastic strap. And I'm just gonna kind of hold on to one end and then just flip it up in the air. First, I'm gonna see how many rings there are while it's folded. So that way I kind of know how I'm gonna fold this thing up. That'll be the tricky part. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, that was a pretty quick setup. Okay, so I mentioned this was a 2 to 3 person, and it could probably go up to 4, being a tight fit. All right, let's get a closer look at this AYAMAYA pop-up tent. So right now we don't have it staked out at all. We just sprung it up, and we're just taking a quick glance at it. We're going to stake it down and show you all about this tent. Okay, so inside the bag we have another smaller little bag. My little clip thing just came off. Pulled it too far there. Okay. These are probably the stakes. And they're just regular old small metal stakes. You get 8 of them. All right, let's see what else we got. We got some kind of rain fly here. All right. It's got some hooks on some bungee straps, and the underneath is the seams are tape sealed here. So there is a mesh panel on the very top up here on this tent. So I'm guessing this is going to go up here and cover it up if we get it turned the right way. This is looking a little better. Alright, so we just got the rain fly on. So there is a certain way it goes on, and there's 2 ways it can go on, okay? But there's only one way for it to attach and make sense once you put it on. So once you figure that out, it's not too bad. Could be a little tighter fit though. Maybe they had like a drawstring. Maybe once I stake out the tent, it'll have a tighter fit. Let's do that. Let's stake out the tent. Some tabs right here, so I'm guessing this is the stakeout points. So there's two entrances, one on either end. Here I have the bug mesh door closed, and the outer layers are just rolled up out of the way. And you do have a window, I believe, on both sides. Both sides. So Velcro and zipper. And there's a loop and toggle here to stow this flap out of the way. And you can see that seam there is heat taped, sealed. Also have a, you're also able to get through the window from the inside and out if you need to. So very good ventilation with this tent. Two large windows on both sides, and then two large doors on the ends. Also, you have a large mesh panel on the top under this rain fly. Where is he? Okay, so let me show you something on the doors. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. All right. So I thought it was going to be both doors, but it's not. It's just the one side. So on this one side, this door has this little strap coming out with a grommet. So what that is for is you can use your trekking poles or tarp poles and loft this door up. So you can kind of have your door entrance sheltered by either the sun or possibly rain to make like a little entryway to go in. So that's kind of cool, but it's just on the one side. So this whole tent, the material is waterproof. So should keep out the rain. I own several AYAMAYA tents, and one that I'm thinking about is, it's a large one, 4 to 6 person tent, and I had it in a severe thunderstorm, 70-mile-an-hour winds. The top of the tent ended up, while I was sitting on the floor of the tent, the top of the tent, which is almost 6 foot, hit me in the face. That's how hard the wind was blowing. But it rained buckets and buckets of rain, and the waterproofness of that tent, nothing got through. Not one drop of water got through that tent. So this tent here, I'm just assuming that it's going to be just as waterproof as that tent. If you'd like to see that video, I'll leave a link up here somewhere. You can check that out. All right, let's close up all the windows, and we already got the rain fly on, and let's get inside the tent and check it out. Okay, here we are in the pop-up tent from AYAMAYA, 2 to 3 person. So you could definitely fit 2 people comfortably in here. Plenty of width and plenty of length. So here in a minute, we're going to get a tape measure and we're going to measure the floor in here. All right, so let's take a look around. All right, so there's one of our doors, and the mesh door does have a double zipper, so you can have it anywhere on the door that you want. So if you want to do like this, however, it's easier to make, you maybe up here or something. But it's kind of nice having a two-way zipper on the mesh. Then of course the outer layer, you just zip down both sides, and that protects you from the rain and wind. All right, so we have a loop here, and So we just have that one hook. That would be for your light source. And we have a pocket over here. And here's our window. So we are able to access this window panel from the inside. So that's kind of nice. We can reach our hand out here, open up this window from the inside. Also close it as well. So that is pretty handy if you're camping and you have the windows open and it's starting to rain. You can close down your windows from the inside of the tent. That's pretty handy. So we had a pocket there, and we have another pocket over here. Underneath both windows is a pocket. And of course we have our other door. So all the seams are heat tape sealed on the floor and the sides. So here is the roof vent, and we have the rain fly on currently. Alright, let's get some dimensions of this tent. So we're going to get the length from the two longest points, which is going to be the dead center of each end of the tent, all the way across. One 115 inches. That's pretty long. All right, let's get the width. At the two widest points, it's going to be in the center of the tent. And you know it's got good head height when I'm on my knees and I'm still not hitting my head. Now I'm hitting. Okay. 86 inches wide. Not bad. All right, let's get a center height. 46-inch peak height. Man, that is pretty good. This is a roomy little pop-up tent. So I do like this tent being a little bit smaller than their other version they've been selling here, which was a 4 to 6 person tent. It's rather large. That's perfect when you have larger family, but I kind of wanted something with just 1 or 2 person in mind, and this is perfect. This is a perfect size for 2 people. You can fit 3 in here, but you're going to be next to each other. You're going to have about 20 inches of space between the 3 of you. With 2 of you, I bet you can get 2 low profile cots in here and be able to crawl down through the center. I mean, that's perfect for 2 people. And then just for myself, very roomy for gear and what I've done. This is not a backpacking tent. All right, it's 9 pounds, and I think it was 38 inches around. It's like a disc. Doesn't take much room, thick wise, but the surface area is 38 inches. But it wasn't cumbersome to carry it because I'm probably 30-40 yards from the truck, and I just slung it over my shoulder with that strap and carried it over here. It was fine. And then being able to do that, it frees up my other 2 hands to be able to carry stuff like my camera gear, my tape measure and weighing device, whatever. So actually carrying it not very far, it was pretty easy. But plenty of room, plenty of airflow. This tent has really good airflow. And being a single wall tent, they did add in your no-sim mosquito bug net mesh. Very easy to zip. So with just 4 ground stakes staked into the ground right now, this tent is pitched pretty tight. And it's lofted really well. It doesn't sag. I mean, it's pretty substantial. Well, there you have it, the 2 to 3 person pop-up tent from AYAMAYA. What a cool little tent this is.